Yeah, guy. What's going on? I decided we're going to do 2 a week. Last season I tried 3 a week. Uh, sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. Sometimes I did a little bit better, depending on if the game was multi-part or not. I think 2 a week is a good goal here. And then I can always mix in the bonuses if I feel like playing a third or if I play something that goes multi-parts. I think that it's perfectly fine. And, if I can't get it to it early in the week, I still have later on in the week to make up the 2 videos where if I lock myself into 3 like I did last season, might be a little shaky if I can do it every week or not. But we are here with the Link to the Past randomizer. I got my Luigi dude ready. What's his face? Look at this face, dude. Looks like an Octorok wearing a Luigi hat. Or sticking its head through one of those cardboard cutout things that you kind of see. Like carnivals, boardwalks type of stuff. We'll talk about more boardwalk stuff later. A few things I want to mention last time with the remember where you were kind of talk. There were two sporting events that I do remember where I was. Not really anything major, but there was one with Dan Marino in the fake Spike game. It was against the New York Jets, Dolphins versus Jets. I was in a service merchandise break room. I worked for McDonald's at the time, but I was in a service merchandise. If anybody ever remembers service merchandise, that could be a whole topic for another video, like stores, bygone stores and stuff. Service merchandise in New York. And I was in their break room filling out an application for... Let me mute this. Bothering the heck out of me. I was in their break room filling out an application, and I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I'm an anti-Jets fan. So when Marino did the fake spike, it was just like a memorable game, and I remember going crazy for it, and probably cost me a job because there were plenty of Jet fans in that break room who were actually on break working there, and that was pretty funny. Another one I remember is I was in New Jersey, one of my dad's uncles. It's probably I don't know where I was, like maybe 9th, 10th grade or whatever. Tom's River, New Jersey, and I was at his uncle's house and watching hockey. And it was the Bruins versus the Sabres, where the Sabres won in overtime. And the announcer, the recently departed announcer, I don't remember his name, the Buffalo Sabres guy, was just screaming, "Mayday, Mayday, Mayday!" And that one stuck with me. Just a couple things I remembered, a couple things where I wasn't at home for, where most sporting events I would have been at home. Don't think I was really at anything that memorable in terms of being at a game. Maybe I was. Maybe I'll think of it for next time. But let's play this game. One of the greatest games of all time. If you like the game. If you don't like the game, I started in the wrong place. All right, we got the big key to Randomizer. It's gonna be good. Let's save and quit right away. Good plan here. Good plan. I like starting at the sanctuary because I like seeing where it is. Big key to Dark Palace. Get out of my way. All right, so it's in town. Town's always good. Bottle Kid is here. I don't remember where I am here. This is Sanctuary. It's the kid, all right. One of the reasons I like starting in the Sanctuary is because of the benefit of being in the town quicker, but also the benefit of, and I'm going to go right there now, is when I do that hula hand kind of glitch where I drop down and I get all those rupees, 255. I like starting with the money. That means I can buy the thing in the shop in the town. Shot key. It means I can buy the thing in the town, the item in the town. I have money for bombs for when I find the shop. It's like nothing but good stuff when you start there. The bad part is finding the flippers before you go do it, because that negates your ability to do the fake stuff. Unless you have the boots or something, which I never really learned. All right. No, we can't peek. Hardcore rule says I can't peek. So I'm going to need to find a way to drop down into that, well, the grave. So let's go right to the spot. If this is Ganon. Okay, that's the bat. We call it Mad Batter. Okay. So we'll fall 3 times. And then we'll go. We'll fall down, we'll grab the money, and then we'll come back into the town. See if we can Mr. Do It. Oh, what was that diagonal walk? This brings us out to Link's house, though. So I can kind of... You know what? I don't have bombs yet. Let's go this way. Go grab these 2 houses down here. See what I come up with. It's not really all the time that I find this early. So that's good. That's an extra item available to us if we walk walk by Link's house to the whatever swamp, whatever you want to call it. Go back in and collect our item. A glove. What a good decision. I'm great at this game. Let's make sure I'm recording to record all the great moments I've done so far. Go right through that guy. We don't care. I don't need the money, but... This is good if I didn't have the money already from the hula hand glitch. Just kind of... It's $50. Town or swamp? Town or swamp? Town or swamp? We can go... You know, let's mix it up a little bit, because I normally don't mix it up. We can save the town for now. Although, the bomb would be nice for this area here, huh? Oh, excuse me. I don't know what that was. That was like the most aggressive hiccup I ever had. Hope that sounded good, though. Oh, we can go grab what's down here. Maybe it is a bomb. The mirror. Wow. So good at this game. Alright, so we got that item. There, yeah, we can walk around this. Since we have the glove, we can walk around the swamp. Nice Z-axis. That definitely hit me when jumping straight in the air. And since we have the glove, we can go... Oh, there's our bombs. I was going to say, since we have the glove, we can do this. Nothing good. I tinkered with the idea of putting... Cause this is, by the way, this is the same settings that I mostly always play. I don't think there's anything different. But one thing I did try to maybe consider was to change it up and get shop sanity, where it would put things in the shop for us to buy. Items and Triforce pieces and other things. It's a bottle. We got the bottle kit already. Know where he is. It works out well. We're doing well. We're doing good stuff here. Good stuff. What can I do from here? Nothing? I can't look at the item on the ledge because that's against rules. So I guess... should go to the town. You know what? Let's just complete the area down here. I could also farm bombs here if I needed to. Well, it's not there now. Complete this walk around. Let's get our bomb back. We'll go down this way. We have the glove, so we can go do the rock by the lake. Okay, good hits there. Definitely not going to die. Definitely not going to die by holding onto the ledge. All right, got the fairy in the bottle. Now the bottle's empty, so I'm free to do whatever I want with it. Plan this guy, huh? If I just survived that hit, I would get a refill there. Hey, that's good. All right, sword's good. Got a sword with the blue stick. And I should mark that guy. Can't talk to him and know where the green pendant is because that's against the hardcore rules. Hardcore rules prevent me from taking hints like that. Hints on walls are fine. Hints by looking at items and knowing where the green pendant is against the rules. So it's just the way it is. Other things are, if I died on my way to something, like I just did, I can't do it. But I didn't die. The fairy resurrected me, so that saved me. If I did die, I would have had to done something else. I hit that guy with the big rock. Didn't work. Okay. Dark Cave. I don't have the sound that loud on my TV. So we're going to check to see if that's the old guy or not. A blacksmith in the worst possible spot. I have a sword, by the way. I could have hit the thing with the sword. Meyer. We have the big key for Meyer, too. Don't we? No. House of Darkness and Meyer. Right. Okay. Turn the TV a little louder. Hopefully it doesn't really come through the microphone. Okay. This is the old man cave. There he is. We got him. I go down this way, kind of up diagonal, over to this wall, down to the bats, down to this wall, left, and then we exit. And I should mark this. Where does it come out? Comes out in Death Mountain somewhere. Comes out on that ledge. So that's good. We have this guy. We have a way to Death Mountain. Hopefully we don't die to these things. Good heart. That is dark. I don't think I'm going to hero through that. Let's go in here. I thought about buying medicine, actually, but I only have two. I only have 4 hearts. It's really not worth it. It's a pumps. Spiral Cave. This is going to be the last thing I do. Come back to that. We'll drop down and come back to that. Because that's going to take me somewhere else. Which means then I would have to come back here to do everything else. So let's just do everything else now. It's a smart thing to do. We already know one of the things we can drop down for. This item up here is something I'm able to peek at because you can't help it. So I can look. It's bombs. Doesn't matter. There's a hammer. Good. I don't have the moon pearl. I could check. I don't know if there's anything really. I'm sure there's something that could benefit me if I go to Dark World here. I don't know what it would be. Something where I could find an item on the ground. Checkerboard cave, maybe. This guy is in a bad spot, too, if I need him. All right, let's go check. Go check this. Go through it and see what we get. Spiral cave. Get a treasure chest down here and the cape. We're stockpiling some pretty acceptable items, aren't we? Surprised that guy didn't hit me. I don't like fighting those things. Can't really swing well diagonally. It brings us down to town. Race game is one of the things I can't peek. So there's no sense going over there. We can start with this door. Another shop. The reason why I'm not buying the potion is because I want to save the money until I buy Zora's item, 500 rupees. And then I can go ham buying, you know, whatever I want. All right, we're going to walk around town here. Right here. Ice Palace. I didn't want to see Ice Palace. I can go, well, we can save the back of that. It really doesn't, no benefit there. We can look for the bomb right there. No bomb. Okay, this is 2 items. Or 1 item, sorry. The key to Turtle Rock. So key to Turtle Rock, and then we have big key for Palace of Darkness and Mire. Also dark. They might connect to each other, this one and the one from Death Mountain. Let's go here. The adult sword. All right. What are we learning right now? I don't know if we're learning that much. Can't get into the 2 places that I found already. I can do this though. And I have the mirror. There's our first thing. All right, so topic of the day. I think a good topic of the day, considering we already talked about boardwalks, is casinos. Favorite casino game, favorite casinos itself, if you're even old enough to get into them. You have any memories about the first time you're in a place, any big wins and stuff like that? Those are all stuff I want to know in the comments right away. Turtle Rock Main leads to Fairy Fountain. Okay, so nothing to do there. There's a big key to this dungeon. I can go further. I can't go further there because I need the small key. Do I have to hit that? Yeah. So one of my first memories of going to a casino was actually the same trip as the whole Bruin Saber story that I said originally, the whole Mayday story. Was we were in Toms River, New Jersey, and we took a drive down to Atlantic City. We walked the boardwalk. I was in 9th or 10th grade at the time, I believe. One of the things... Gotta remember how to get over there. The pause. One of the accomplishments of me being in Jersey, and there was really nothing in New Jersey for me, so... You know, I had to have a little incentive to kind of go there. A little, parents make right for me. One of the things was I was a New Jersey Nets fan, and Drazen Petrick was my favorite player. So we thought, hey, what's better than to be in New Jersey and get a Drazen Petrick jersey. So we went to the boardwalk. There, by the way, we found the jersey eventually. We went to so many stores to find it. It was so hard to find. Back then, they didn't make every player, available to get a jersey from. Found it in a Champs Sports. But we found it in Sports Authority. I'm sorry. We went to so many places first to try to find it. And couldn't. There was, Derek Coleman. There was Kenny Anderson. Finally found it, and unfortunately, what happened was, big key to what? Leavestown. Fortunately, what happened is a couple months later, he passed away. He was my favorite player. That kind of stunk. But we found it. Blue pendant. Not the green one. So anyway, we go down to the boardwalk, and we parked at the Tropicana. It was the first one in line in the boardwalk. Going south and north. I think so. I think it was going south and north. It's the first one. And we kind of, go in. My mom might play a little. My dad's aunt probably played with her. Whatever. We kind of seeing the sights. And, each one we went to, because it was back in the days where the casinos, the slot machines took the money, Trying to remember what I did here with the last few places I went in. That was Tower of Terror. That was a treasure chest. That was nothing, and it's like Fruit Loop and Honey Nut Cheerio guy. Okay. So again, me being, not of age, is nothing really I can do than just tag along. Getting a lot of big keys. So one of the things I did was I collected all the cups, because the slot machines, like I was trying to say, had the thing where you had to put the money, the coins in. And so they had cups alongside all the slot machines, all the dirty cups filled, with all the monies over the years. So I collected the cups. We went casino to casino. I grabbed one in every casino. I don't know what happened to them. I think they went to a hall closet, and I think my parents just tossed them because, they're dirty. But that's what I did, and we eventually made our way down to the Showboat, which was almost like the northmost one on the boardwalk, I think, at the time. In fact, it had to be because I think... Oh, nice sword. I think because right now, the only other one that was more north was the Revel that was around for a while. I'm actually not going to take these other exits just yet. We're going to come back to this one as soon as I do the rest of this area. It's because I don't want to take it, it's a dead-end situation where I may not be able to come back for. Then I got to go start Sanctuary again, although it's not that far. It's Ganon, so that's good. It's a good check. That's why you don't drop down the hole right away. So the Showboat was the northmost one. It's a library. And the Showboat was cool because it had a bowling alley. it hosted PBA events at the time. Had a big arcade, and it was one of the things I could do is I could play arcade games, so I did. And then that was basically it. My uncle went and took one of those jitney rides down to the Tropicana and came back because my dad had leg problems, so we walked as far as we could walk. I don't think we got any food there. He may have taken us to a restaurant at night. I don't remember what the food situation down there. We ate at his place one time, and he had money, so I believe he took us somewhere eventually. All right, library. I didn't mark this off, but it's something I have to return back to because I need. No, I don't need to return back to the library. I need to return back to the other places because of the lantern. But I can go back into this house and go through. So we'll do that. Definitely not going to mess this up. We know how to do this. This is easy to do. Let's get down there. I may have caused that. I may have pushed down. We got this, though. Okay, I'm going to test a few things because I'm not going to... Am I losing health if I fall? Because that's a natural fall. I guess maybe I am. Was I not back far enough? That's the thing I don't know. I know the bomb is taking health, but I don't know if the ball takes health. I'm going to test that. Hold on. I need to know for the future because I never really know. No, it's not taking health. Okay. It only takes health if it has to respawn you. And then the bomb is what's really taking my health. So can I go down a little bit more from there? I can. Okay, there we go. All right, so that links to here. So we don't need to go there. That's good. There's nothing up here for me. This is where you would mirror from on Dark World. Okay. And then the other exit goes to... there. All right, so this is a good spot because we can get to... Where can we get to? We can get to Ganon's Tower. And then I can come back and drop to all those places. Because I have the hammer. Nothing real notable of that trip to Atlantic City that one time. Too young to do anything. Got the Draws and Petrific jersey. And collected a lot of cups I never saw again. That's pretty much it. Okay, where does it bring me? Good places only. That's a terrible place. It's a terrible place. It's a waste of a bomb. Next time I went to Atlantic City, I was also underage. My brother took me. And one time my parents were out of town for some reason. He was watching me. And he's like, like, pack up some things, we're going. Because he, a little bit of a gambler. And we went to, I think it was the Trump Plaza, I believe it was called at the time. Which one do I want to go in? No, is the question. Let's do this path. It's the path where I'm blocked by the need for the Titan's Mitt. Ooh. Bumper Cave, and I have to do it now Because if I don't do it now, I can't get back here right away. So let's just do it now. I was supposed to bump. So we went. He played blackjack. I watched. And then he lost. It was miserable. But then we played a little video. I played a little video poker. One time thought I was going to hit a royal flush, so I kind of jumped up out of the seat so he can get into the seat, not knowing, you know, what would happen if it hit. I got a Deuce's Wild machine, and nothing came of it. Lost a bunch of money initially. He did. And then eventually worked our way over to craps, and he did very well over there. And then we slammed a comp breakfast, and that was my first comp. And slammed the hell out of it. It was good. But it was kind of like trapped there, you know. There was, again, nothing for me to do, just sit there next to him while he played. And yeah, that was it. Bad story. Tell you what, though, one of my favorite casino games is Pai Gow Poker. I think Pai Gow Poker is really fun. I like how you can play it. You can kind of split with the dealer. You don't necessarily always win or lose. Kind of just push money around for a while. And it's good, and I think it has good bonuses when you win. I think winning is, you know, fairly not easy, but more approachable than like Caribbean stud poker or you know, 3-card poker, Let It Ride, like those games. Those games feel like it feels like such a scam of a game when I'm stuck there playing it with a friend, like because they really want to play it. Because one time back in the day, they won a huge pot or a huge hand. Nah, that's the game they always want to play. Where am I gonna go? So I can go through the Lost Woods area. That's a well I didn't really drop down. The castle area, starting castle area as well. There's the town well we can find. They'll give me a bunch of items. And what other well is there that will give me items? It's just finding Uncle is 2 items. So let's do that. Let's clean up the initial area. We can do Mountain Cave too now because we saved the old man. I don't think we found that cave. Maybe we'll find it on the way. Let's fill up. Fill up, see if we can find the bomb, and then go up to the castle. Yeah, I really like Pai Gow Poker. It was a time where living in my first apartment, had my freedom. I worked in Brooklyn, lived on Long Island, so it really wasn't that bad of a thing to drive down to Atlantic City, stay in a comped room at the Water Club in the Borgata, my favorite place, and drive to work the next morning. Because I think, like, time-wise, it was pretty much the same from driving from Long Island to Brooklyn. So that was nice. So on football Sundays, the football part of it didn't even matter because it wasn't even a good place to watch the games there. There's our lantern. And the bow. They weren't even a good place to watch the games. But I would go down there on Sundays, listen to the football shows on the radio on the way down, the pregame shows. With, who was it? Adam Shine on the NFL Network. That's who it was. Adam Shine is a local WFAN guy. Sports radio. So that was, yeah, that was kind of cool. I supported him because of that. We're going to go through... What tunnel were we going to go through? Said I was going to go through there. Oh, Mountain Cave. Right. Okay. So let's do that. So I drove down, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever it would be. Listening to pregame football. And then set my lineup. Fantasy football. And then go ahead and go to go play some games. And I normally played slots to begin with. Around lunchtime, I would go downstairs in the food court, and Borgata had this Japanese place, kind of like a Panda Express, but for Japanese food. Would get a beef. It was like half and half. It was half beef teriyaki and half chicken teriyaki over white rice. They had this amazing hot sauce or hot mustard, so I would do that. What happened? Oh, this was dark. That's right. Okay. That was just anything I could do over here. I don't have. I have the mirror, right? Okay, so I can go check that one cave. I can drop down to that one cave, and then I'm pretty much done with Death Mountain, except I need the bomb shop. I can check the two. I'm going to check the two caves in Dark World, just in case. One could be Super Bunny Cave, which I could do. I believe I found all the loose items on the ground. The well, the Cave 45, the whatever. No, I didn't find... What is that called? I didn't find Checkerboard Cave, which maybe I can... I don't know if I can push things as a bunny. Now we got that. I don't have the book to do that thing. We have the hammer, and then we'll drop down to this place. Okay, good hit. The last cave over here, and it's big nothing. So we'll go somewhere else. So after I ate, I would go over to Paigao, and when I ate, I would they'd have a couple TVs down there, so I'd watch a few of the games and eat, kind of take my time. I like always like procrastinating when I was, how do you say that word? Procrastinating when I would gamble. Because there have been times where I've won like instantly, and then the rest of the trip I was just kind of milking what I won till I slowly didn't win anything for the rest of the trip, or gave back everything. There are times where I won and like didn't want to do anything anymore, but I was kind of stuck there with friends or Moon Pearl and Thor. Kind of stuck there with friends, or a shuttle ride back to the ferry, needing to wait for that. I always like to eat and watch sports. Were some good ones to do. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to do was check those things in Dark World, which I didn't do. But it's fine I didn't do it, because now I can do it when I go there. I can't do anything about the race game or that door of over there. I got to come from Dark World. So let's go up to Dark Woods, Lost Woods, and do this stuff up there. Loose item on the ground, the well, that might be the uncle. I think it either has to be the uncle or the fairy. One's the pyramid and one is this. Free to drop because we already saw Ganon. Okay, it's the fairy. So that stinks. So that uncle means uncle's in the pyramid. And if I have to get there, I have to beat Aghanim. I've got to go through Ganon's tower. I don't have to beat Aghanim, do I? Hold on. To open the pyramid, I have to beat Aghanim in Ganon's tower. And there's our key to Hyrule Castle. So, okay. Oof. This what side was that? Wasn't paying attention. This is the boss area. Steal the key or don't steal the key? I don't have the big key here, do I? Steal the key. Steal the key to use it in the other side of, you know, it gets me 2 items if I find the desert now and don't find the key. But if I need to beat that boss, then I need to find the desert key somewhere else. Oh, this is the uncle. So what's the other well that I'm missing? Oh, it's the lumberjack. Hold on. Silver arrows. So big key to ice. Okay, I'm sorry. The lumberjack well is, and Lost Woods well is 2 wells left. I'm very confused because I lost track of wells. I don't think I saw the lumberjack one where the item's kind of on the ledge. And I don't think I saw the Lost Woods one where the item is, you know, you fall down right to the item. So Pyramid is 1 well I haven't done yet. I'm drawing a blank on where this... Oh, the other well is... okay, the other well is Sanctuary. And we knew that because we walked into the door. Right, okay. Right, that was the lumberjack. Because I remember going there and saying I can't peek. Okay, so... the Lost Woods well is the one that's in Pyramid. So that house was nothing. Nothing. Haven't gotten a way to get up there. I can do that well now because I have the glove. Had the glove, but I don't think I had the glove when I was here originally. Can't bonk that because I don't get the boots until there's like 3 Triforces left. I can do this. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, I can push this one, right. And it's Triforce. Can't do the bat. So what I have to do now is I have to go over to Eastern area. There are things I can do. I have the hammer and the glove, so I can get the Dark World, but there's still stuff to do in Light World. So I really might as well just go do that. Just going from point A to a point B. It doesn't matter what the point B is. I don't think I have anything specifically that's going to lead me to any particular area. Just have to double check those houses down there I didn't need to come back for. Doesn't look like I did. Kill that guy for annoying me. And Fairy Fountain. Flue would be nice. I may not go around to Witch's Hut. Or maybe I will. Oh. Let's go to Dark Magician Way. I have the big key. I don't have the... I'm not doing the bomb jumping with the lantern, so I don't have the fire rod. I'm not doing this. So this is Skullwoods. And I looted the treasure chest, right? I'm perfectly happy. Never. I think when it comes to fighting bosses in this game, the moth is the one I want to do the least. So I'm terrible at the fight. I have silver arrows, and I don't think they work on him. So other than Pai Gow, I like milking my money in casinos with slot machines. I think I've had my most success in casinos at slots. Particularly one of the Wizard of Oz machines, Glinda the Good Witch, and a machine called Dean Martin's Wild Party, which is one of my favorite machines. Oh, this guy. Powder. You can really take a bath on that machine though, but when you hit a good bonus round, like both those games are good bonus rounds. They have good bonus rounds to them. Where if you get in the bonus round, you know you're making a couple hundred. I mean, not guaranteed, but you get into bonus games on like Monopoly slot machines or Wheel of Fortune slot machines feel like they're impossible to get the bonus rounds, but Monopoly ones feels like you win like $6 on a penny machine max bet, which is like maybe $3.20, and then you win like $6 back. It's terrible. This goes somewhere else. And I don't know. Well, should I? Should I test it out? Mimic Ledge leads to Potion Shop. Oof. Okay. That's interesting. Let's go through. I hate these things diagonally. Didn't need that. Where does it go? This is Mimic Ledge. It's that one right there. This. How do I? All right. This is okay. This is trying to relate this to the normal game. This is where you come out on the bridge of Turtle Rock. So there's no. It's up the top right up there is Mimic Cave. Yeah, top right up there is Mimic Cave, where you would warp, use the mirror, warp to Light World. Okay, we got that settled. This was one way, right? This was one way. I got to go back now. Save and quit. Am I going to go all the way back? I'm not going to go all the way back. I'll go here, and I'll go to Thieves Town, or, what's that called? What's that? The village called in Dark World? Is that called Is it called Thieves Town? Maybe it's called Thieves Town. Village of Outcasts? Is that right? I might be right. So slots are good. I like a bunch of slot machines. One slot machine I liked, but I only played on a computer, was Clue. Clue was fun. Clue had some bonus rounds where you went through different rooms. You got a card, you advance to a room, and every time you advance to a room, bonus increased, or the prizes you could win increased. It was good. It was a good bonus. It was a good game for bonus rounds. If you find like free slot apps on your phone, tablet, or a website through Facebook or games or something, look for Clue. Look for Glinda the Good Witch, Dean Martin's Wild Party, Clue. Those are good ones. Deal or No Deal was a good one in the sense of, like, the bonus game was interesting. You know, you may not have won a lot of money, but you actually played the Deal or No Deal game in the bonus round where you picked a case and then you started picking through other cases and your bonus amount went up or down on the banker deal. Eastern. So that was a good one. There's a Deal or No Deal that's a slot machine, and there's a Deal or No Deal game which is just the bonus game itself. And that was alright. I didn't like the Wheel of Fortune ones. Monopoly one. Monopoly had a train one, which is alright. But they just all felt bogus. You know, you put in the max bet on a penny slot and like you barely won anything back. Or you barely could win anything back. Sprites look crisp. And there was an update to the game from the last time I played it. It didn't really say anything relative to the game modes I play. Like keys would be highlighted better or something if it was an item on the ground. Those Triforces look crisp when I pick them up. I don't remember them looking like that on my TV. Yeah. This is how you do this room. Come up here. Bombs. Big yawn. Do I have the key? I don't have the key. And I need the key to get to the boss, right? Yeah, I do. But there's one more chest I can get to. It's a slot machine called Gems. And, you know, if you play slot machines, you know that certain machines are like just clones of other machines. They did. Maybe there's an IP assigned with it that, you know, one game will have the IP, another game will just have generic things on it like gems. One of the ones Gems cloned was like a kiss machine. Are they the same? They might be different. Kiss has like a big reel, like hard to explain. They're like 3 big reels, maybe 5 big reels, and then I don't know why I'm doing this. Whatever. We'll just kill everything in the room. While I try to remember what Gems was like. They had like multiple slot machines in one spin. Like there was a main reels, and then there were reels that on the side reels, whatever. Things locked into place. I don't remember. I have to perhaps maybe download an app and play that again and kind of remember. I don't want to make stuff up, which I'm already making up. But I remember liking Gems. Kitty Glitter. One of the best machines ever made. Kitty Glitter has a fantastic bonus round. And like, if you get into the bonus round, you make the money. Rack up cat icons. Cat icons, like, what do? They kind of advance the multiplier. Pretty awesome. That's one of my favorite slot machines to find. Bombs. Alright, I have to think about what I did here. Eastern has 2 items left. The boss and the whatever. I'm in POD now. That was 1. I didn't get anything in Desert. I haven't been to Swamp. I got the 1 in Lost Woods. Haven't been to Thieves Town. Haven't gone through Mire. Haven't found Turtle Rock. Haven't gone through Ice Palace. All right, so I think I'm all set. I have the bow and I have the hammer. I'm going to bypass a key by going this way. Small key to desert. Okay, so that's our desert key. We got it back. All right. It's really nothing good so far, huh? These things are a pain. I have one key. Let's go this way. Let's go get this. Where do I use this key? If I use the key up there, I can get to the items in the basement. That's 2 items. I'm not going to use the key there. Okay, so I got a key to this dungeon back, which is good. I think I have to go all the way around now. No, I can go through here. Yeah, I do have to go all the way around, but not as far as I thought it would be. There's a hint up there. East DM Summit leads to connector. That's how I got into the Death Mountain to begin with. Have to kill these guys again? Yeah. What am I thinking about? What am I thinking I have to do? Okay. So the lamp. All right, I'm going to go do the 2 keys. I'm going to use my 2 keys up here. I'm going to use the one to get to... Oh, garbage. 10 pack's good. Use the one here. It's going to get me into the basement. I'm going to use the one to the left here. I do have the big key, so I can go get that chest as well. And that's where we'll end it in here. Is over there. So I can get this. Get these 2 down there, and again get the 2 small chests and the big chest over. Good plan. How crisp that looks. I don't know. Comes out well on the... Look at that. Got a nice outline to it now. Really think that's different. Halfway there. Key to Meyer. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to say end it here unless it's a key to this dungeon, which it's not. So what do we have left? We got, let's see. Got that one item. Got the 2 there. The 1 underneath. 1 on the way. 1, 2. We got 3 left. We got the 1 in the locked room south of where we went down to the basement. We got the boss item, and we got the 1 on top, like the top middle, that I gotta drop down and go up for. Okay, so that's right. 3. Wait, we gotta do this for Dark Magician. Ooh. Hyrule Castle. Main door. I have the mirror, right? Can I get trapped? I guess I can get trapped if I come out through the fire rod dude in Lost Woods. Skull Woods. Let's... No, because if I drop down to go to the digging guy, I can't come back because I don't have the mitts. It looks like I'm going through here. Okay. Let's get the items first, and then I guess get the items first, and then I'll go for the doors. I have a key. No, that's one way. To get that one item, it's one way. All right, let's just get these. Get these. Oh, it's one way, but can I mirror? Whatever. We'll get these first, and then I'll go get that one. And then go test the mirror theory. So I don't have to go all the way through. I just have to get to that one item. Boots would be nice. Do you have any items I didn't mark? Oh, bottle kit. Right, bottle kit. Bottle kit's probably huge. What a slot machines are there? It was a Price is Right slot machine. Went down to Atlantic City one time with a buddy. And a guy who really liked to talk about, I don't know if you have a friend like this, really liked to talk about how much he gambles. Cards to all the places, like big cards to all the places. The black cards and all that. And on this trip... On this trip, he booked 3 hotel rooms in Atlantic City because he wanted, and I picked up on this as well, and I started doing this. He wanted to make sure that the place knew he was going. So he booked the hotel. He grabbed the key, go play a little bit, and then leave. And go to the next one. So we did. It was Trump Marina is where we did the Price is Right one, and we get into the bonus round. There were linked machines, so he got into the bonus round, and mine landed on the dollar. And since I was max bet, it was like $1,000 hit. It was nice. It was nice for the trip. All right, so we got that item. I think that was all the items because we got the 3 in the sanctuary. That one item. The boss item. And the boss counts as a big key. Whatever. I think I got them all. Where does this bring me? Ooh, okay. So, potion shop. Hyrule Castle West. I didn't turn in the mushroom, but let's confirm. Let's confirm that this is the potion shop. Buy one. Go back in. Let's see what this side is. Still have the other side of Hyrule Castle to go through. This is... It's a connection. Yeah, I guess I'll go do it. I was thinking maybe it is Super Bunny. Okay, good. Super Bunny, but it's one way. Okay, good. So if we see the Super Bunny cave, we don't need to go back through. Go take our last exit. So I don't have the right medallion to do Ice Palace. I don't have the boots or the hook shot to go do Mire. Is there anything I need to come back to? Everything that was close because the way I came out of this castle, it moved my camera down. I almost dropped to off that ledge. I can fight you now, right? Just a shop. What do we have here? It's okay. It's a game we can play. Triforce. 12? I have 12. 12, 12, 12. Turtle Rock was just a, I forget what it said. Don't think it said anything important. We can drop. That's the other exit of, like, the Death Mountain item cave. We don't need to go through that. And there's Ganon's Tower over here, huh? Let's see. What can I do? I have the hammer. I don't have the hook shot. I can get these 2 items, and that's it. Key to Mire. Let me think about this. I can't bonk the item. I can get to the next room. I don't have the hook shot or the boots. Bomb jump. I'm not going to bomb jump. And then I don't have the big key. All right. That saves me. And that's kind of a pain to get here. Maybe not that much of a pain, but I'm kind of locked now. So what do I need to do? Let's go back to town and go to Skullwoods and then loot all those chests up there. Town is here. What are we going to get? We're going to get... We have the big keys, so we're going to get 6 chests up there. I think that's good investment for my time. Knowing where I can get 6 chests. At the cost of walking all the way around. That's fine. So no flute, no mitts, no boots, no hook shot, no cane, no fire rod. There's a lot of stuff where... No book. There's a lot of stuff that's still locking us. No flippers. Alright, let's do Skullwoods. 6 items. Maybe we'll get one of them. What can we go back to? We can go back to the Bottle Kid, who's like right by the start. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, I can go, and go do this. Big Triforce. Need a dark. Don't want to use a key there. I don't have a key anyway. So we got 2 items. Alright, so we're going to get the key here. There's always going to be a key to this dungeon. Oh, I did it. I got the perfect bumps. Okay, so we got that. Now we can come through here. Go back down. Do it all for the bumps. Is this going to be different? I think it is. I always have trouble in this room. The key to this dungeon. That's a bad get. Bad get. Bombs. I'm just going to use it. Just going to use it. Going to use it. What other treasure chest did I not get? Did I get them all? Hold on. So how many are in this area to begin with? 8? Got the one. Got the one on the other side by the boss. Got the big key chest, right? We got the mummy key chest. We got the chest to the south of that room. We got the chest to the south of that room. We got the regular key chest. And so we're down to boss and the treasure chest that's in where you got to push the statue. All right, so we got to get to that one. Which should be the store. Ganon's Tower cute. All right, well, just the bosses left. And we're not locked into the other side, which is good. We're not trapped. So we can walk out, and we'll walk out and we'll go across. Go up by Lumberjack. Good stuff here. What other good casino game time killers? I tell you what, bingo is really good. Another friend, I would go up there with another friend. And we go to Foxwoods. Go up there to Foxwoods in Connecticut, not Atlantic City. And we'd start off with bingo and just like several hours of just nonstop bingo for the admission. Like all you can drink. I don't do coffee, but it's all you can drink coffee. It's all you can drink fountain drinks like Mountain Dew. There's a nice little cafeteria in there. This is Super Bunny Cave, so I don't need to do that. Get yourself one of those big hot pretzels. Those are my favorite. You know, snack type stuff. Crappy slices of pizza, like one of those commissary type places. Took my parents up to Foxwoods one time. Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun, kind of bounced back and forth. I had a slot tournament invite. So what we did is we drove up there and we did... I took them to play bingo first. Played some slot machines. I did my slot tournament and then we went over to Mohegan Sun. I like Mohegan Sun better than Foxwoods. I think it's got better restaurants, an overall better atmosphere, better smell to it. Oh, okay. Those are good boots. Good boots at a good time. Why? Because I can now do this. Not that. Not that. Oh, I dodged it. I can do this. There's one thing I can do. Okay. I don't have the... I do have the key for this, so I can... bunch of stuff I can do here. Including... going to see the Bottle Kid after. Where'd this guy go? We'll get the 4 chests here before we need the big key. So when it comes to food type places, when I go to casinos, and I've been to Vegas, but I kind of coattailed somebody else I met there. And kind of just was led through the motions of their favorite places. So I don't have a lot of good food experiences in Vegas. Although, like, Toby Keith's Bar and Grill was pretty good. I went there twice, I guess, so that made it pretty good. The Luxor had a decent Mexican thing I went to. But Mohegan Sun has this Mexican restaurant that is just, like, fantastic. It has Johnny Rockets, which is all right. It's an all right burger. If you want burgers and fries, it's an all right place. The Mexican place is fantastic. It has Bubba Gump. I don't like seafood. It has, what was it? It had Margaritaville. Like, it has a bunch of stuff. Like, one of the Emerald Lagasse place things was there. But I like the simple Mexican place was good. Our Borgata had the Japanese place that I really loved. I don't like switching. Once I find something I like, I don't really like switching. Foxwoods has an alright buffet. Like, we did the buffet there more than anything. It had some type of brand name fast food chain Mexican place as well. I didn't really care for that too much, but it had the two things it had going for it. It had the good buffet, and it had this like sandwich shop. I remember liking the grab the sandwich shop thing. Mohegan Sun had a sandwich shop as well, but I didn't discover that nearly in enough time to enjoy it. But it's something I always like to grab on the way back to the ferry, the shuttle ride for the ferry, or the car ride back to the ferry. And then eat it on the ferry over from Connecticut to Long Island. But I would rank them Borgata's food court, just for the Japanese place, like number 1. Which I don't think is there anymore. I think I remember looking up. I don't need to hit that yet. I think I remember looking it up to see what was down there, and it wasn't down there anymore. I have the hammer. I don't have the key. So I need a key before I can do that. No key. What did we get? Anything good? Another one of those. Green pendant? Crystal. We have the one left in here. We got a crystal. I don't remember where I am. I'm there. Okay. Crystal's not one of the good ones. So let's go do these two things over here. That's not something I'm gonna do it second. Okay, let me do this. Not what I wanted to do. Let me do this one, then I'll go through the other cave. It's not the right one. Right one would have the door open. All right, let's go through this cave. What other food places? When I was in Vegas, we had like the person I was with, we had kind of like a friendly connection with the guy who played in a house band in the Venetian. Peter Monroy. I think Peter Monroy was it. Peter Monroy Band. And one time we're there, I would sit with his manager. Nice guy. That goes to this, doesn't it? I am very confused. Okay, no, I'm not confused. Okay, so my portal will still be there, I think. I don't think that goes away. So we go there. We went there a couple times during my stay. And, you know, guy was nice. I met up with another guy. And the manager was cool. Big time connected. I actually sat next to him and this other guy who turns out to be Larry Flint's driver. Or pilot. Sorry, pilot. And, like, you want to talk about just whether you believe him or not. Like, no reason not to believe him. But just wild stories. It's amazing. Like, nice pass the time thing. Unfortunately, it was like a, you know, smoking allowed indoors type of stuff. And, cigars from other tables, like, wrecked me one night. Where I kind of had to, like, excuse myself and just kind of wander around. Play slots on my own, whatever. But we went, and after one of the shows, the last show we were going to be there for, the manager took us to eat. And what's the optimal path here? I guess there is none. And it was Halloween, like Halloween weekend. It might have been even Halloween day. And the place was packed, mobbed. But, well, like, just as connected as this guy was, it was just kind of like, come with me. Like, through the kitchen type place. I was here already, right? Might have been. Let me do this first. Let me do this again. But, like, kind of like one of those come with me through the kitchen. Everyone saying hello to him on the way, like it's no big deal. And then just kind of like right to a table that was kind of in the middle of being bussed. And just sat down, and they were just like, oh yeah, no, good to have you. And it just like went right by. We must have skipped like a 2-hour wait. It was that packed. So that was good. That was a cool story. Cool story I like remembering. That was a nice dude. All right, this connects somewhere, and I'm kind of drawing a blank. Like, where would this connect where it would be good for me? I guess up at the witch's hut. And then I can just go to Zora. I can just walk to Zora. Although there's a chance I've already done this. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Witch's hut? Oh, desert. Desert ledge. This is good. There's a couple things I can do here. I can get this. Oh, that's why we don't look to see what it is. That nice surprise when we get here. Instead of complaining why we can't get here. Get that nice surprise when we do get here. And then we can go in here. And that's nothing. That's garbage. We picked up that. That's garbage. I can backdoor desert. I can't because I can't get to Mire yet. Okay, so what do I do when I'm here? I guess I can go back through here. Go back through the portal. And then continue on through Dark World, Swamp Palace, and all that. That's good. Where am I at? I'm at 14. Anything I can do. Let's, yeah, we can always save the bottle for when we need the bottle. When we need like one more. In case it's Triforce. And always go back. Well, I mean, what if it's something good? What if it's the flute? What if it is the flute? All right, first available chance to go back, we'll go back. It's a great plan. Great plan. I got the mitts now. I can go... Oh, where's that guy? That guy's all the way over there. The blacksmith. All the way over there. Bymeyer, which I now have the boots. I don't know the best pathing right now. That guy's garbage. I can do Peg Cave. Yeah, I guess I go back to town. I guess there's enough to do back in town to justify it. The tree. Harry's lunchbox. I'm questioning whether I went to the fortune teller north of the town here. The best way to deliver this guy. I'm just going to bring him with me. I'm just going to bring him with me to go through all the other places. Boing. The best part about it is I'm complaining about the bottle kid, and I could have just mirrored to the bottle kid like 20 times in that discussion, because he was right there right there by Peg Cave. Desert East. Okay, we're going in. I like how I can do everything with my little buddy, not preventing me from going into doors. Had I only had the stolen key, I'd use it there to get these 2 items. Good. Oh, and I would have the shovel. It's 2 items. I have the boots to bonk. I don't have the big key. Don't go in that room. I could check out the doors. Let's not check out the doors yet. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do other stuff here. No flippers. A swamp cave. No book. Got a Palace of Darkness area too. Although maybe, you know what? Maybe let's take this guy home. Hook shot. Wow. What a play. What a play. What am I at? 15? I feel like I'm kind of doing this a slow way. It's alright. I like starting on this side. The one thing I didn't do is when I hit that switch, is I didn't go get that chest, and that's what I wanted to do. That's why I went that side. Although this teleporter puts me like right there, I think. I have the big key, right? Oh, I can... Okay, block's still down. Looking for that. Good heart. So games I don't like in casinos is I don't like those table card games like Let It Ride. Let It Ride's where you get 3 cards dealt to you. And then you can pull back a bet if you don't like your 3 cards. You make 3 bets, you get 3 cards. Pull back a bet if you don't like your 3 cards. And get dealt another card. Like you get dealt... It's like 3 cards stud in a way. 3-card. Yeah, stud in a way, I guess. 3-card poker where you only get 3 cards. Caribbean stud poker where you only get 5 cards. Like no redeal. Your hand is just your hand, and that's it. It's like Chutes and Ladders, you know. I don't know where my analogy was going there. Like you draw a card, and that's where you go. Is that thing down? It's down. Okay. Another bottle, and I had the big key, right? I thought that was going to hit the wall. I stayed there because I wanted to think for a second. I'm like, that thing's going to hit the wall. We're fine. So I got 7 of 8. Only the boss is left. I don't have the cane. So I believe that's it for me. 7 of 8. Is that right? Gotta be right. I mean, it says it right there. 7 of 8. All right, we're out. Where do I want to go from here? Let's go, I think my portal was a little bit too far away and over water. Let's go turn in the bottle. See what we're missing out on this whole time. And then I can go get the chest, I guess. Bring the chest back. Oh, okay. I'm not a little bit salty about that. Did we ever get the Tower of Hierarchy? We did not. Oh, we did. We got a Tower of Hierarchy. Let's go clean up Tower of Hierarchy. And then under Tower of Hera is going to be Desert. But with Desert, we need the big key. So Hera, we can come up here. Messed up. Good item. Okay, and that is Hera. Hera's done. Never need to go back. That's Ice Palace, actually, not Desert Palace. Library I can bonk. What was the library? Did it Triforce? The key? Go bonk the library. There's Hookshot Cave up there as well. We can go do that. Our container. I'll take it. Hookshot Cave is a good place to go. We can actually go through Hookshot Cave. Get somewhere else. Although, where would that somewhere else be? That could also be... I think that has to be the Witch's Hut. And then we can go up to Zora. Big Triforce. All right, so Witch's Hut. Never found the mushroom. We can always do the back key too. Oh, back. Okay, that's here. All right. I guess it was a couple places it could go. Doesn't. Just trying to think if there's any reason why I would want to go here. That's fine. Let's walk up to the Witch's Hut. Might as well. Is there anything along the way? No, there's the bat. I can go, well, I can cross over for the bat. All right, I can go over the bridge. Thieves Town is 4. Thieves Town's 4. I didn't get the key for Thieves Town. That's over here as well. Just wanted to make sure. Desert Palace North is the boss area, and I need the big key for that. All right. Bomb Hut, Bumper Cave, Mimic Cave. Why would I mark Mimic Cave? I marked Mimic Cave when I... Oh, no, it says Magic. It's underneath something else. It says Magic, so it's the potion shop. Okay, so is this a connector cave that's going to bring me to the top of the ledge where you normally enter Death Mountain? Or is that a cave I didn't go through yet? This is Swamp Palace. No flippers. I have the Moon Pearl. No flippers. Red tunic is alright. Terrible map. So I don't have the flippers. I can't get whatever I wanted to get there. I already forgot what it was. Oh, the red tunic. Okay. Where do we want to start? Go dig up that item. What's my best play here? I guess Ganon's Tower is my best play. Because I have the hook shot and I have the cane of Samaria. What I can do is let me just dig up this item. And then I'll kind of try to figure out my way back to Death Mountain up there. Hyrule Castle West gets me there. Hyrule Castle main entrance is in Thieves Town, or Village of Outcasts. Good map. Okay, Guidance Tower. It is. Because I still can't get through Ice Palace. Like, through the first door. Palace of Darkness, I have one more key. One more key gets me one more chest, whichever one I want to decide to use it on. Desert, we can't kill the boss, and that's the last. Well, boss and big key. We have neither, so there's 2 items to get there left. Eastern, we need the big key. Don't have the big key. Swamp, we need the flippers. I need the flame rod, fire rod for... I don't need it, but I'm not bomb jumping. The Skull Woods. We already said Ice Palace, we can't get through. Meyer is just the boss, which now we can get to. Hyrule Castle East and West are over here? That doesn't make sense. No, one's on... Okay. One's on the ledge. So I want Hyrule Castle East. We never found Turtle Rock, and that's the last one. So we come out here, we go this way, and then we gotta drop. Before I drop, anything here worth doing? Nope. And we drop, and it's the left side. We're grabbing it. All items. What is our item count? I think last time I did this, I grossly underestimated the amount of items there were. When I said, like, you know, take a guess out of this many items. But I think I was, like, right on the money within, like, 3 or 4 on predicting it. So right now I'm predicting maybe, like, we're at, like, 166 total items out of, what is it, 216? I already forgot how many it is. There's our big key to Eastern. To go back to Eastern, there's our flute. So we got the flute. How do I always mess this room up? I always fall at least once. Big sword. Got all 4 swords before I even got a shield. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. That did. $17. Got the right call. I mean, the most chests are in here, so it's like the only call you can make. Boomerang. Boomerang just in time for the boomerang fight. Yeah, let's do it. Do I have the big key? Yep. Boomerang fight. That is, it's just, it takes forever. Good misses. Wonder if I saw the bomb upgrade lady and I kind of passed it off as being a bogus cave. I don't think I did. Castle Tower is not something I found either. There's the crappy fire rod, so now I have to go do Ice Palace. I hate the right side of this cave. Oh, well, I got the fire rod now. Flippers are in here too. Oh, I feel gross. Could use the key there. I feel so gross now because I found the flippers. Poker and casinos, I'm not really that big of a poker player, and I feel like I don't know anymore about poker. It's just like you can make money. It's a grind. You know, if you want to play no limit, then you probably can lose a lot of money as well. I feel like I feel like I reach a point where I get bored, and you know, then you play stupid because you're trying just to make money, or just be entertained, or play a hand to begin with. Don't really like that. Much rather sit down and play Pai Gow at that point. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? I do this so slow. Why do I do this so slow? I don't have half magic. That's probably the problem. Three-card poker one time I got like a really good hand. But like I said before, it's one of those games I feel so trapped into playing because I go with somebody who likes it. And they won money on it sometime at one point. I squeezed the hand and I saw two queens. with like an outline of potentially a third queen, and it turned out to be a third queen, so I had one of the, three of a kind thing. I was banging on Y there to kind of go back and viz, but it didn't work. Good way to handle that. What am I supposed to do with this guy? So, it's not the button I wanted to hit. Same thing with Caribbean Step Poker. Let it ride. It just... I don't know. I don't like any of them. I gotta go up the middle. I'm not going up the middle. Let's go do Ice Palace instead, I guess. I'm not going up the middle. Yeah, I don't have any real good stories with them. Blackjack, same thing as poker. It's like I just get bored. And then you get somebody stupid at the end of the table that's taking cards that the dealer should take, or you feel responsible to be that person. I just don't like it. I had a certain routine where if we were taking the ferry, first thing you would do is you'd use the comps to go play Keno, and you just let the Keno thing ride all day. That was one kind of routine. If you didn't take the ferry, or you didn't get the comps, like the package, the one thing you could do, that's a great fill up. You kind of walk in, go to roulette, and just choose black or red. And one time we went in and we did just that. And I told the person, I said, listen, like, it's definitely coming out 0. Like, it's not going to be black or red. And sure enough, 0 hit. And then the next time we went, same thing. 0 hit again. So we got kind of stung like twice in a row. It was our, like an annual, like day after Super Bowl. Was it day after Super Bowl? No, day after, like collecting our bowling winnings trip. We would do that. We'd each pitch in $50 and just go kind of double or nothing. I don't know what I hit there. Kind of hit double or nothing, like right away, and just set the tone. And just basically lose every time on 0. It was kind of routine. Oh, the one thing that was amazing one time at Foxwoods, because I've never seen it anywhere but Foxwoods. They had war. Like war, you bet money, you get a card, and I don't remember how to do this. I go in. I go. So I go in, I kind of walk like I just did there, right? And then what I have to do is I have to kind of turn left, place the block, 1 frame left, place the block and walk down. Is that how you do it? Or place the block. Can I place the block there? Okay, now left, then down? No. Why don't I remember how to do this? I really think there was a frame left here kind of thing, but I can't. It's a frame down? Not down. Down is how I walk across. Oh, why don't I remember how to do this? I swear it was left. Just kind of looking it up. Icebreaker. This is a video I don't want to. Rather, it's not in video form. Walk up against the rail, move 1 frame left. Move out of the door by pressing down and right at the same time, okay? As you're walking, drop a block. Okay, so I have to drop the block. Move 1 frame left, then down. Okay, there we go. That was it. And all that for bombs. And a pause in my story. So I was we were cashing out one time on the way to catch the ferry, and we were with somebody who's just perennially late. Like has to lose money until the last possible, reason to go, like risking missing the ferry. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oops. So we're cashing out, and there's a war table right there, and I'm watching it, and 2 dudes are playing like it's 2 dudes versus dealer kind of game, like person versus dealer kind of game. And they hit war, and they have to, put in their bet again. And then, like, another war. And then another bet. And then the dealer just kind of, like, smoked them. It was, like, the weirdest thing. Like, there was so much... And it was high stakes, too. There's so much money on that table. That's 21. By the way, I didn't do the whole spiel with 20. We go to 21. Hardcore rules. Do I need to know what else is in this palace? I don't need to know. It was, like... The book is the only real thing we haven't found, right? Bombos, the net, ice ride. I didn't even mark the boomerang. Let me mark the boomerang. People get mad. Found all the swords. So we kind of did everything. But yeah, so let me know what your casino experiences are, good or bad. Good hits? Let me know your good hits. What did you win money? Like, what casinos did you like? What food did you like from casinos? And there you have it. We'll do some stats at the end. 166, I think, might be my number for number of items if I'm going through it. I got a lot out of Ganon's Tower, but there are a lot of places that perhaps I didn't get. There's also a button I can hold to make this go faster, so I'll do that. But I'll get off the mic now. So let me know in the comments. Casinos, food from casinos, favorite casinos to stay at, favorite games, favorite slot machines, biggest wins. Now I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, there it is. It's button X.